Too many thoughts on my mind, I can't sleep at night, so I just keep writing. I don't need no help, I don't need opinions, so don't waste my time then. I just been living online, my city don't show me no loving, that's fine. Fuck local radio.
You guys, what's up? Back with another video with Bunny and Chintu, and other boys off today. They got rest day. But it's all good. We're out here, right? So today we'll be talking about social media and how does it affect our mental health. First thing, I want to clarify something about mental health. What I'm talking about specifically is like you're using social media and then you're feeling down, depressed, having anxiety, or like having self-doubt or lack of self-belief because you're on social media looking at other people's lives and comparing yourself, right? That's what I'm talking about. Because mental health could go in various areas, right? It could go into like traumas, anxiety, depression, insanity. You could go all different areas, right? So I'm not talking about the other things. I'm talking about specifically because I've gone through the same kind of thing and I still go through it time and time again. So I'm just talking from experience and things I've done to help myself out, right? So okay, just clarifying that. And if you don't have any mental health issues because of social media, you're awesome, man. Like maybe watch this and maybe learn something and then teach someone else if you possibly can, if they're going through something. Help them out, right? And if you don't want to, that's totally cool. Hopefully you do decide to help your friends out, right, that are going through something. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so first I want to talk about the couple drivers that actually drive all these issues that we have, right? Like having self-doubt, not believing in yourself just because we're on social media. So this is mainly, in my opinion, what I've gone through personally is like we start comparing ourselves, right? We're looking at our situation and we're like, yo, fuck man, why don't I have that car? Why don't I have that relationship? Why don't I have that body? Or I want to be going on that vacation. So we're comparing like our current situation to other people's highlights, right? You probably heard that quote before, like looking at our situation comparing to other people's highlights. That's not cool, right? Like no one really shares their bad stuff. Some people do, and that's awesome, right? You see they're authentic. They're showing their both sides, but we usually end up comparing ourselves to people's like the good stuff, the good angles, the good lighting, the perfect. You don't know what they did for that photo shoot. They could have been dieting for the last 6 weeks, hardcore, 5 days of cardio to get that six pack for that one IG picture, right? You don't know that. Or someone could have been working for the past 20 years and now they're showing that car that they bought. You don't know the work they put in. You just see their current life situation and you're comparing yourself to that, right? That's why I'm like, so anytime I go into that phase where I'm comparing my shit, I just go into like, have some perspective. Think about what the other person has gone through and think about it like, damn, okay, that's that person's highlight. That's that person's current situation that they've worked for. I haven't worked for that. So why would I even want to be that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I even compare myself or judge myself based on other people's stuff, okay? So that's the first driver of comparison, is the thief of joy. And then second is we're too attached to the outcome, right? So what I mean by that is like if you post something, we expect instant gratification, all the dopamine kicking in, instant validation. It's all cool, man. We all want to be liked. We all want other people to give us value, but like we can't base our value based on if other people like our pictures on fucking Instagram. Sorry for swearing, but you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just saying that because I've gone through that where like, okay, one picture got 50 likes, the other picture got 100 likes. I feel happy when I got the 100 likes. It's like, why do I care if someone else is liking my picture or not, right? We all want to be liked, we all want to be heard, we all want to see that, okay, our stuff is working. That's cool, but if something doesn't work out, don't judge ourselves, don't have self-doubt. Instead, think about it, okay, what can I improve next time? How can I make that post better next time to maybe get more likes or something, right? Like, think about it like that, right? Also, just think about what was the intention you had behind that post. You just want to get likes so you can like get like all the girls, guys, whatever, DMing you and stuff? Or did you want like actual impact? Actually wanted to help people? Actually wanted to entertain people? What did you want out of that, right? You have that intention. So we start comparing ourselves and we get too attached to the outcome. So those are two things that are hard to let go. And that usually causes all these things, right? Like self-doubt, self-belief, or lack of self-belief, depression, anxiety, because we're comparing our shit and getting too attached to the outcome. There was a sick quote I heard on a podcast probably. It was like, if you're looking down all the time, how can you not expect to look, how can you expect not to feel down, right? So that's crazy. I think about that for a second. If you're looking down all the time, you're gonna end up feeling down too, right? Like that's crazy, okay? So So anytime you do go in that phase, or think about it like, okay, yo, so I gotta stop scrolling, breathe for a second, and be like, why am I feeling bad? Cause looking at other people's shit. Okay. So now I'm just gonna go over like some of the things I've done personally that friggin' helped the shit out of me, improve my mental health and gain way more self-belief. Got rid of most of my self-doubt. Hopefully, I still go through a lot of phases. So I just want to share some of the things I've done personally, right? So first of all, intention. Okay, so why do we use that social media platform, right? What's the intention behind it? Like, are you just using it maybe to girls follow me and girls slide in my DMs just to get like, you know, whatever relationship and stuff? Are you using it for like more likes, money, getting your business out there? What are you using it for? Like, think about that for a second, right? So for this example, if you're using it just for the validation aspect, like, okay, if I get these many likes, I'll be happy, and these many likes, or like these many people might slide in my DMs or something like that, yo, that's not sustainable, right? Like, think about it. Over time, it's gonna get repetitive, and over time, what if you don't get likes or whatever, that DMs and stuff? Yo, you're not gonna like yourself. You're basing your value off superficial shit, right? So have right intention behind it. So like, instead have the intention, okay, how can I help people through my IG post or through my social media platform? How can I help people? Because if that doesn't work out, your intention was pure, and like, you won't feel as bad because it's like, okay, that didn't help people, but I tried helping people, and how can I help them better next time? That kind of thing, right? Or like, maybe have the intention of like, okay, I'm just gonna be using it for motivation, inspiration, surrounding yourself with positive people, right? Like, your surroundings define you. So if you're on social media, because it's hard to get on social media nowadays, that's pretty much your surrounding for most of the time, right? So surround yourself with positivity. Follow people. When you open your Instagram account, it should be like something like maybe a motivational person. Like for me, for example, open Train Returns story or whatever post. It's usually positive shit. I'm like, okay, that actually helps me. Or Jay Shetty or Humble the Poet. You know, follow people that actually inspire you, motivate you, instead of making you feel like, oh, I'm comparing my life to this person and I'm not that good. You're putting your value in the other person's content, right? So have the right intention before posting and using social media. That makes everything better, because if your intention is pure and your intention is classified, you won't end up feeling bad if the outcome isn't there because your intention was pure. Okay, so that's first thing, intention, right? And I kind of talked about the second point is follow people that inspire and motivate you. So surround yourself with positivity. That's basically like, we use it anyways, right? We end up using social media anyways, so might as well use it to help yourself, right? And if you follow people that actually help you, you learn from them, and then you can possibly teach others. Okay, so third thing is I've been doing this a lot lately, is creating over consuming. Like legit, I'm creating right now, like making this video, right? Instead of actually going through IG, you know, scrolling around and shit, I'm actually creating something. So that's making me get off social media, not comparing myself, not getting attached to the outcome, and I'm creating stuff. So I don't feel bad at all right now, you know, like I feel pretty good because right now my intention is possibly to help you. So I'm creating over consuming. So every time you start going through IG, consuming, just stop and think, okay, yo, can I create something instead right now? Right? So that's it, right? Create over consumption. Before you actually fucking start going through it hardcore, be like, yo, maybe I can actually create stuff that might actually help people, and that's probably a better use of social media, right? So the way you use it matters a lot, right? So if you have the right intention, if you're following the right people, learning all the time, and then now you're focused on creating stuff, yo, right away your social media game is gonna get better because you have the right intention. You're more pure in terms of what you want out of it, and you're gonna be spending less time consuming all the shit and actually creating stuff. You're putting the energy into the right places, right? The fourth thing is actually community building, right? So what I mean by that is like, use social media as a way to actually build a community, actually have people that like support you, you follow, and you give them compliments, you comment on their shit, you share their shit, share their stuff in the stories, whatever. You actually have a community building, and possibly, hopefully, if you connect nicely, you can possibly meet up with the people in real life, right? And that's probably one of the biggest things for social media is like, people don't actually go through the thing, right? People don't actually have that human connection anymore because of social media. And if you build a community, you can possibly meet these people in real life and actually have that human connection, which is so important nowadays, man. Like, people want to actually like, talking in real life is where it's all about, right? That's where the magic happens. That's where you're like, okay, this person is actually genuine. You can actually talk to them about life, other stuff, and it's not just over a screen anymore. You're not looking down anymore. You know what I'm saying? So once you build that community, actually meet with people, collab with people. So there's another quote, right? Collaboration over competition. So actually build a community, meet up with people, have that human connection, collab with people, create, don't consume, and then stop competing with others, right? Don't compare, don't compete. Instead of collaborate, you like someone's stuff, be like, hey bro, you're doing awesome. I would love to work with you one day. Or like, just be like, hey, you're doing awesome. I love your stuff. You always inspire me. You just made the other person's day, and you actually feel good because you just complimented someone. It just works both ways, right? And lastly, if the other stuff hasn't worked still, make sure you actually limit your time on social media, right? Because right now we tend to, like, any second we have off, we pick up our phones, scroll. Oh, that's cute cat, that's cute dog, you know, that's cute guy. Oh my god, that guy's relationship's so good. I don't even like that guy. You know, that kind of shit. Like, we're just going at it, man. We're just going back. We're just going through it like for hours. You could be using that time for so many other things, right? So set time limits. Be like, okay, during the day I'm only gonna use it for 2 to 3 hours. I'm not gonna use it right when I wake up until I have my breakfast, until I have my coffee, until I meditate. All these things, you're not gonna use it. Okay, set your alarm on like an actual alarm, or have your phone on do not disturb or airplane mode, and set the alarm on that shit. You know what I'm saying? And don't use it right before sleep, an hour before, because if you say like 10 minutes before you go to sleep, you look at someone's picture in Hawaii with their girlfriend or something, you're like, yo, damn, that guy's a bomb life. I wish I had that. You go to sleep like that, you're not gonna get good sleep, man. You're gonna be comparing your shit to their life, and you're gonna be like, fuck, man, I wish I had that life. Yo, my life sucks, you know, like, I don't even want to sleep anymore. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you put into your head right before sleep, put stuff like, yo, today was a blessed day. Today I did this, I was so productive today. Or like, just listen to a podcast, listen to something good, right? Positivity before sleep. Don't look at your phone, man. Okay, so those were my personal tips, what I've done over the past year and a bit, just to improve my mental health surrounding social media. So I'm gonna give a quick summary. First of all, have the right intention. Okay, have the right intention. Why do you use social media? Maybe use it to help people. Secondly, follow people that inspire you, because your surroundings do define you. And I know, like, this is not like actual surroundings because it's on the phone, but nowadays we end up using social media a lot anyways. So follow people that actually spread positivity, inspire you, motivate you, right? And you actually learn something. Third thing is try to create more instead of consuming. So instead of going through all the social media stuff, think about, what can I create? What can I actually make to help people, right? Fourth is community building. Make a community out of it, right? Have like a more focus on collabing with other people, instead of competing with everyone. Stop comparing yourself, right? If you like someone's stuff, be like, hey man, I love your stuff, yo. Like, you're killing it. You're actually helping me out. And like, when you give that compliment to that person, you feel good. You just made the other person's day. So it works both ways, right? Lastly, set some time limits. Try not looking at it right before when you get up, and right before you go to sleep. And have like a little time limit on our phones, right? Like 4 to 5 hours, whatever max, right? 4 to 5 hours is a lot still, but like nowadays that's like normal for everyone, right? So I hope that helped. And yo, like, if this helped you, please let other people know, right? Like, that's the only way I can help more people, and you're technically helping other people by sharing my stuff if you possibly can. Totally cool. If you don't want to, if you didn't like it, that's cool, man. And if you didn't like it, yo, tell me why, or like, how can I possibly improve, right? Like, my intention, my goal is just helping people in any possible way. And I'm just talking from some experiences. And I've done some research, and I've got to talk to other people, followed some people on Instagram that go through the same stuff and what they've done. So I try my best to help, and please, share, subscribe, whatever you can to support. And thank you so much for watching, taking your time out of your day, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.